Hi! Here we are. We're in the midst of testing stuff. It looks like my camera is a little slow now. But really, I need someone out there to tell me. Um, so we'll give it a few minutes. Found this new video platform just to see if I could make any of this work. I need to um, shut my drape there. It's bright in the backyard, it looks like. Um, we'll catch it next time. Um, so, anyway, is anybody out there? It must be what, 5 o'clock on the East Coast, or 5:30, 4:30 Central, 2:30 or 3:30 Mountain, and 2:30 here on the coast, 2:36 on the West Coast. Still no viewers. I'll be darned. Um, huh. So I've been messing around with this all day long. I wanted to see where I was at. Um, got some different images to play with. We can move this up there and go like that. And I do a little advertising for Ray's Rose Coffee. As a matter of fact, for Ray's Rose Coffee today, I'm recently ordered some beans in from Costa Rica that were a geisha. I had never drank a geisha before and or roasted one either. And so this is what we've got going this afternoon. I finally roasted some the other day. And hey, here we go. So, hi Casey. Hi Stone Mams. How are you all doing? So, does the video look as slow to you guys as it does to me? Kind of like I tried to follow their directions for setting the bit rate and whatnot, and it just seems like it slowed it down. So, what's the quality look like? Slow but crisp. Well, crisp is good compared to where we were at. What? What was that? A week ago? So I promised you guys every day, and then my live chat came up, and I've got this here where I can see it too. You know what I don't know how to do is to get that to come over to where I put it on the screen. I will have to go back and check that out some more. Is the audio loud enough? Or is it too loud? Well, now we know me and about sitting still. It doesn't come very easily for me. And especially when I'm trying to talk and so gosh, does that mean I need to upgrade my camera or just upgrade those bit rates? My upload speeds are so slow here that they hardly even have um, settings as low as what my upload is. Sound is good. Perfect. Perfect. Did you guys have fun yesterday? I did. I just laughed all afternoon. So that was really a lot of fun. And like Marty's got Kate Bornstein coming on this weekend, and so that'll be a big deal for her. We've got a show on Wednesday to do, and I still haven't manage to come up with a topic. Lara had asked maybe something about allies, and I'm thinking on that one. I'm not completely down with allies. I always kind of considered allies to be friends. So So yeah, it's always the upload speed. There was some settings and they wanted me to do like a test and then reset the deal for half while I put it at the whole thing because I was afraid to go any lower. Um, the examples they use is like 10 times faster what I got, and there's somebody that has a faster upload speed, but their download speeds are so slow. How to discern a true ally from a fake one? Well, that's kind of what my problem is I don't have any idea what, there are people, I just look at everybody as my friend, and I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much in case I decide to do that. But discerning, I have actually called people out and said, if you're my ally, you can't do that. You can't sit here and talk shit in front of me. You know, um, about how somebody else that I know is talking shit, and it's not helpful because then oh, I don't know. I don't do very much with allies. But I'm not here necessarily for just me. I'm also here for you guys, and so maybe I should become the student, and you guys fill me in. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. I sure appreciate your help, Casey. So we lost one viewer already. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm kind of tripping on this today. I almost decided to not go roast coffee and to head out the door, and then I thought, yeah, maybe I should do a real quick live stream and see what we're up to. It's sunny out. If I get out there right now, I'd end up walking the dog, turning everything on, and then going and walking the dog because it's almost that time anyway to get any walking done, and then roast half the night away. And I'm just not that ambitious today. The bad part is I have to go to Walla Walla to the doctor tomorrow, so that kind of cuts into my roasting time, especially when it's so late in the afternoon. I could talk myself into going out there because Wednesday is therapy day too, and that's like from 5 to 6. God, my schedule, I don't know. How do we find time, in all this isolation? I haven't left the house for since Saturday afternoon, and oh mercy, it's kind of grim, kind of grim. I'm not used to being in the house this much, and last couple of Mondays I've gone over to the little neighboring town to one of the coffee shops that sells my coffees and hung out there for a little bit. I didn't even do that today. Of course, my friend that I usually go with didn't contact me, and like it's all her fault, because she didn't contact me. Of course, I know what her phone number is too. You know, the big thing is we went from like 50 some odd degrees to frickin' below freezing, and it's cold out there, and I don't necessarily want to go out and get cold. I mean, my dog is pouting at me. He's finally outside, not underfoot. He's hardly left my side today. And oh gosh, you know, um, oh, I know my town is so small to run around in like a crazy person that, it takes 5 minutes. There you are. Alone on the bus. What, did you live on a bus? And where are you at? Oh gosh. I was talking to Marty earlier and telling all about being spending Januaries down in Belize back in the day when I was still working and with a real job and not being a coffee roaster. I'd head to Central America every January and I pretty much loved that. I could breathe easier down there and nice, very nice. Converted bus. And where are you located? Tucson, Arizona. So it's warm there. Like in the mid 80s today. Right on. Years and years ago, back when I was a youngster, I lived on a boat for a while and I had inherited a little tiny bit of money from my grandmother. And so I bought this mail van and I lived in that because I don't know why I moved off the boat. And it wasn't very, it was comfortable enough, but it was pretty rustic. So I moved into the back of this mail van, and oh my stars. And I stayed there until like November. That was on the Olympic Peninsula. And oh my God, it got cold. And so then I moved out to the commune and Stone Man's Dream. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Well, Casey, you've been everywhere. And you're in Pennsylvania now? So I had quite an experience with the mail van. I lived on a piece of acreage up there where everybody lived in a van or a bus, converted bus. This fellow who owned the property had taken a big old pusher diesel and raised it because his girlfriend was 6 foot tall, and so they had like 2 foot of headroom in that thing. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I like going in there. And Buffalo. Oh God, you probably got snow there. It's always snowy in Buffalo, isn't it? From Syracuse. I almost moved to Amherst. I think Amherst is a suburb of Buffalo and or a town close to that area. And then I would have got to go up and to the wilds of Ontario, doing research on those sea lamprey that have infested the Great Lakes, and I was all set to do it, and then my wife at the time says, "Enjoy yourself. I'm not going with you." And I didn't get married to you for you to go off and traipsing through the wilderness and leave me in some strange town. And I just thought how rude, and I dropped my plans. And now look at us. We've been estranged for what, 5 years now. So, um, such is life. Of course, I retired from fish biology anyway, but I was my one great chance to be something in another part of the world, and I really wanted to do it. It would have been cool. I've pretty much always been a Northwester, winter in construction. I love that. I love that. That's what I always say about the West Side. On the other side of the Cascades is two seasons, spring and fall, and they're both wet and cold. Oh, wow. So you've got the top put up quite a little bit too, then. Because it seems like there wasn't quite that much room. But what kind of what kind of bus do you have? I saw the snow spit here the other day. I talked to my sister the other day, and she lives, what, 2.5 hours north of me, and she had like a foot of snow. So the storm had gone across to the north of us here, and thankfully. oh, oh my God, that's funny. You guys. Mm. Oh, so this is working pretty good. So I've got the chat figured out, and after YouTube uploaded that the other day, the chats finally showed up. Remember, that was what I was uh a school bus. Oh, nice. So if it's an international, it's pretty old too. Is it still possible to get parts for the engine? Interesting, interesting. Oh, fell a little behind. 2004. Well, that's pretty new for trucks. But God, when was it? I was looking at an international scout in the mid 80s, and I was warned off because it was hard to get parts for them. And so this is a question I want to hear the answer of. Is it really as cool as it seems living in a bus van? Micro space. It's like living on a boat or something else. There isn't a lot of room. But that's getting to be the thing anymore. Um, is miniature homes, built on the a car hauler trailer, and micro homes, I guess is what they're called. And as we grow older and start having to sell our places to survive or whatever, because of limited incomes, a lot of times we can't afford places, and uh, a more mobile type thing sometimes uh, is nice. I have talked with people about doing an intentional type community where it be filled with small micro homes, and then community centers, community kitchens, and 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 to me that's an interesting concept, and very doable, you know, for low income people, and where you can make your dollars stretch more. So, yeah, huh, interesting. But if I was going to do something, I would want to do, if I was going to move out of my house here, I would want to go further to the south, like Belize. I'm still hung up on Belize. Um, Although I don't know how safe I would be there. So it's kind of like a dream gone awry. Although there was a gentleman down there that I talked to a few times. Um, he wanted to set up a community for trans folks and whatnot, and but he was already, God, this was 10 years ago probably that I talked to him, and he was already well into his 60s, maybe even into his 70s, and then he got running around with some younger lady, and I lost track of him. Hey, Christy, how are you doing? We're just sitting here playing with the new software, checking it out anyway, and visiting, and so give us a rundown. What you think? I'm through. Do you think we should do this on Wednesday, or should I just go back to the straight um, YouTube thing when being unable to do things like this? And I could set other stuff up here too, and you know, I got what this image also. Oh dear. Oh, that one works too. And then we're back to there. So I could build on that some more, and so crisper picture. Well, I'm always going to have upload speed problems. I think I'll see if I can maybe do something tomorrow and change those speeds up a little bit, the bit rate thing. And oh, thank you. And just check it out and see. last week was the worst it's ever been, and I talked to the guy that owns the company, and you know, which means absolutely nothing. Um, yeah, we have zero control. I don't know. I don't want to like screw the small business guy, but I need faster speeds, and he doesn't seem to be able to cater to me specifically. And I would try this out of the this on the wind. Okay, yeah. So you think try it on the Wednesday show? Was that what you're saying, Christy? Well, the worst part is we have a complete disaster like we did last week again, and God, my hair is such a mess today. You know, I got that frickin' paint stuff in it yesterday a little bit, and I just washed it, and I didn't want to wash it again. And I like that where everything's blurry, you know. Phwee. Um, so anyway, I would try this out on the Wednesday. Can't hurt to try. Yes, I agree. Stone Mams. Oh, good. You recovered from last week. Well, then, you know, what can I say? What can I say? I wonder if I could change the bitrate speed right now. I don't think I can. I don't even remember where to go. Oh, I do. I know. What would happen if I did that, do you think? Oh, like Verizon offers, but then, uh, huh, I could pop my Verizon bill up another $100 or so per month and maybe have a faster speed. But, oh, I never thought that. Oh, I see what you're saying. For some reason, when I get on YouTube and I want to stream live on my phone, it says, no, we can't do that. You need to, you can't go live with your mobile. And I don't get that. I don't get that. Hey, Adelaide, how are you doing? Oh, I did mess it up more, didn't I? Oh, well, such is life. Just look at me. So here we all are. Well, yeah. Well, you know, I used to have my internet service through the other phone company, not Verizon. And what's your elevation there? Because Stone Man is in Tucson, and they're still in the 80s. What's going on? Why you got snow? Yeah, I know. That's what I thought, Casey. And it probably means that I need to press some other button that I haven't figured out how to do. Well, Christie's got snow, which doesn't surprise me there. But Adelaide's in what? New Mexico. Of course, New Mexico's all above 5,000 feet, isn't it? Is there any low desert there? Yeah, 7,000 feet. Wow. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. The highest place around here is at 7,000 feet, and it's what, 2 hours from here? Ugh. Oh, God. You guys make me want to go south pretty bad, all this snow and whatnot. And I got 40 degrees. I'm not happy with 40. Here I got to show Adelaide. Look at this. I'm getting high tech. High tech, sweetie. That's my trick for the day. I'm a one trick pony. 2,300. God, I'm the lowest. I'm at like 1,100 feet, something like that. Maybe not even 1,000. You can't hardly breathe at 11,000 feet, can you? The desert's pretty cool. I like going down to south of La Paz. I went down there a couple, 4 years ago, about this time of year. Actually, it was right before Thanksgiving. So, yeah, it was about this time of year. And, oh, hiking in the desert was like, as long as there was a trail, you were safe. But I wouldn't have wanted to do a lot of bushwhacking. Son of a gun. 60. Oh, my God. Yeah, yeah. I'm only, what, stone's throw from the Snake River. A little further than a stone's throw, but um, a river that runs through my town is actually the mouth of it, goes into the Columbia. And, but the Snake River is probably 20 miles, probably 15 miles as a crow flies. Not very far. I love the Snake River. It's it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Along with all the other rivers around here. Oh gosh, you guys, the rain and snow. I'm gonna give it a shot. See what happens here. Oh, output. Nope. Oops. It won't let me do it in the middle of the stream. Well, I found this Streamlabs OBS thing, and so it's like um, allows me to kind of mess with changing images, because when you're live streaming just on YouTube, you hit the button and that's it, you get what you do. And so like on Marty's Ecamm, you had all these different things you could do, and I was but that program that she used is for Mac only, and I don't use Mac here on this computer. There's a fire in Washington? 10-point buck. Wow. Oh. So anyway, it's got lots of, but it's a whole nother learning curve, Christy, that uh, so we'll probably just take it slow. I know there's other things. Snow Queen of the Ice Forest. Oh, I love the sound of that. While I stay just wrapped up in my blankie up here, I can see my dog in the reflection. So, hmm. Oh my stars, we've really gone. We're like at 40 minutes already. Dang, dang, dang. Yeah, slow and steady, I think is how it's going to be, because I don't like sit here all day long very well, and I've been here way too long. I wanted my furnace guy to come today, turn my furnace up. It's taken me like 4 hours in the morning to get my furnace up to the temperature it's supposed to be. And I think because it's a heat pump and it's just like trying to convert the cold air outside, it goes up a couple, 2, 3 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's there. Boom, you know. So, oh my gosh. Well, kids, you know, I I'm not sure yet, Christy. We talked about that a little while ago. You got any ideas? I'm listening. Lara suggested allies, but I don't really want to talk about allies very much. I might touch on it, but I don't really have a lot to say. So you got any ideas? Little by little. Oh gosh, no, neither. Forced air furnace. If I ever do wood again, I want to be out in the sticks where where it's kind of like a tree right outside the door. You know what I mean? When I first moved here to Dayton, I had a house and a wood stove and but I just started transitioning and I frickin' wasn't gonna run a chainsaw anymore. And I'm still not going to. I'm too old now. Too old. I I just don't have the desire to do that much work. It's not that I'm too old. I would split it. I love split, but um, my picture froze up. Oh dear. What happened? Something's gone wrong. Can you guys hear me? Hmm. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Uh, I'm going to sign out and see if I can get this. I think so, but it